Hi, I'm Alice and this is my Frugal Wonderland, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a craft with me type of video. I recently picked up some items from Beebeecrafts.com, so they kindly reached out to me to see if I wanted to try out some of their projects. So I'll go ahead and link my first video that shows all the items that I ended up picking up from Beebeecrafts.com, and then they were kind enough to share a little coupon code that will get you an additional 10% off of your entire purchase if you decide to purchase from their site. So that coupon code is actually Wonderland 10. I'll pop that up on the screen and I'll have all that information in the description below as well. But today I'm going to show you how I kind of put together this little bookmark dangle that I made using items that I got from beebeecrafts.com. But I really love how it came out. It's really chunky and I love it. It's just a little bookmark here with this chunky dangle hanging off the side. So I did use a couple items to make this little dangle here. I did pick up this antique brass pack of 50 of these bookmark little hooks, and then at the bottom I got this 30 pack of these little Oogie Boogie pendants. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one of those. That's going to be the bottom little charm. And then at the top I have a little jack-o'-lantern treat, that like a treat pendant, and that was also from beebeecrafts.com. So I'll go ahead and grab one of those. The other items I used are from my stash, but you could definitely find these type of items on beebeecrafts.com. If I find similar items to the things that I'm using, I'll go ahead and link those in the description below as well. So for this dangle, I'm actually using this crystal string. You can definitely find these at beebeecrafts.com. I usually get these, I have a bunch of these laying around. I get these from like bead kits that I have. So I have a bunch of these. I just went ahead and grabbed one of them, and this is what I use to make the dangle. I measure basically maybe about a foot. It's not exact measurements, but I take about a foot of this, or I guess 2 feet because you fold it in half, but I get like 2 feet of that. And then I have these gumball beads in my collection. I'm using black, white, and orange gumball beads. They have similar ones on beebeecrafts.com, so I'll go ahead and link those ones on there too. So I start with a pendant and I just go ahead and loop this through there. I'm going to try to use one of these little beading needles that I have in my stash. This might be a little too thick though. Yeah, this is a little too thick for that. This might not work for this, but maybe to bead it through the big beads, it might help make it a little bit easier. When I did this the first time, I just kind of strung it through myself. So I'm going to see if this actually helps me out. This is a little trial and error, okay? This isn't a tutorial. This is a craft with me. So it's all a learning process. So what I like to do was put the black and white on the bottom. Then I put an orange. And then I did a black. Let's see if I like how that looks. Let me see if I can find a different set of beads because I'm not really liking how that looks right now. Let me reassess and I will pop back on. So this little needle was just not working for me. I'm just going to go ahead and string everything through by hand. So that will take a little bit longer. I'll probably fast forward through that or like pop in and out. Let me see if I like how this pumpkin one looks. I think I like how that looks. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. So I just strung that through. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a 12 millimeter little jump ring, and then this is in that antique brass, the same color as the little bookmark. So I just strung that through the little jump ring, and then now that the jump ring is in there, I'm just gonna thread this elastic through all the beads again. So it is helpful if you can use the needle, but my needle is way too thick for this, so I have to do it by hand. And then you don't have to use this elastic thread. You can also use like crochet thread, or you can use embroidery floss. I just happen to have this on hand, so I'll go ahead and use what I have, right? So this part's a little bit tricky because the hole of this bead is a little small. So I strung it through both sides of the beads. Basically, I went up through the jump ring and back down, and I pulled it a little bit tight, or not too tight, but I pulled it snug, and then now I'm going to thread it through the pendant again. This is just to reinforce it. I don't know if you need to do this if you're using thread, but for me, I just like some security on this here, so I just pulled it through there, and then I'm stringing these strings back up, and the whole time I have it folded. I have the strings doubled up, so it's just doubled up throughout. I'm sure if you had a thread or a needle that can fit through here, it would work much easier, but my needle is just way too thick, so yeah, I'm just doing it this way. So now I have it strung back up, and I just like to do it like that because, like I said, I like to have the string in between kind of reinforced so it's nice and sturdy. And then what I'm going to do is kind of pull the strings apart, put one through the jump ring there, and then I'm going to pull it kind of tight, not too tight where it's too stiff, just so that it has a little bit of give. So we have one wire through the jump ring, one out. I'm just going to do a little double knot here. So there's just a little double knot there to secure it, and then I'm going to string it once more through the bead so I can hide the end of the string here. So I'm just going to string it through one last time. So I ended up just stringing it through that first top bead because this hole for the second bead is pretty small. So what I'm gonna do is since it's in there pretty good, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little snip close to here. This is just to hide the tail of the string. So this is how the dangle should look now. Now I go ahead and I'm going to open the little jump ring and hook it on to the bookmark. So I like to try to make it so that this is the front of the pendant is this way and the hook goes that way, because I imagine in the book you would hang it like this, so you want the pendant to show. And then while we're here, actually I forgot, I'm gonna go ahead and add the little jack-o'-lantern treat bag that I also got from Beebeecrafts. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a jump ring from one of these little kits that I have in my collection. I don't know the size of this one. I'm just kind of winging it and seeing what looks best. So I'm just going to go ahead and add that on there. And then this one too, you want to kind of have it facing the same direction. So you want it towards the front as well. And then I just take my little pliers and close it up. Alrighty, so I finally fixed it and got it right, but this is how the second little bookmark I made came out. I really love these things. They're so much fun. I've been wanting to make these for quite some time. So this is all items you can find at beebeecrafts.com. I think these came out so cute. I love them so much. So they're just fun little Halloween little bookmarks. Sorry, I'm struggling on holding these, but they're just fun little bookmarks, and I think they are so cute, and they're perfect to go in swaps or Happy Meal or anything like that. So that is just the little project that I put together. So basically, you can find everything that I used here on beebeecrafts.com. I'll have all that information linked in the description below. And again, if you want to purchase from beebeecrafts.com, they did give me a 10% off coupon code. That coupon code is Wonderland10. I'll have that on the screen and in the description below. But if you like this little craft with me, go ahead and like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below telling me what you think. All right, guys, till the next one. Bye.